You're so right. And I think, particularly business owners, so property, again, you're passing on this asset, but still it's a business. So how are you running it? What team do they need around them? What's the best returns they can get? How are they strategizing it? As a business owner, so I own a law firm, that's my business, that's my source of income, that's what I'd be leaving to somebody. What if my child doesn't want to be a lawyer? And I wouldn't blame them, by the way. So, it's one of those things where, well, what do they do with that? Who's educating them to say, okay, well, here's this law firm that you've inherited, but what do you do with it? And I think putting it in that frame when it's something so obvious like being a lawyer that not everybody would want to do, the same applies to your business. Whether you own a bakery or a phone shop, what if they don't want to do that? So then how are we passing that on? What education are we passing on? Are we passing on the education of what to sell it for, how to get, how to sell a business, how to market a business? It's really important, right? And then in terms of other kind of changes in legislation that we're looking at and how they're going to be operating in that market, Carlos, that's something that you know quite a lot about. So how are we seeing the recent changes in legislation and taxation impacting the buy-to-let market now? And obviously, where's that going to head in the future? Have you got any thoughts on that for the future generation?
Well, at the moment, as you can see, we're going to have the next budget coming up this month probably, and I think it's going to affect property in a massive way, but we'll have to see. But there's probably going to be, it could be changes in inheritance tax, it could be changes in capital gains tax. Landlords have been hit by taxation in the last 10 years quite a lot. And this is why, like my colleague was saying here, most people are now moving from holding properties in a personal name to limited company, obviously to be able to deduct interest payments from their mortgages and plus many other things that they can do when they incorporate